base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
What's up, agents? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. Either way, I'm glad you found your way in. If you've been around for a while, you know I love building loadouts that help players tackle tougher content without feeling like they need the absolute best gear in the game. But today, I'm throwing all of that out the window. Because today isn't about creating the perfect build. It's about surviving one. Welcome to the very first Heroic RNG Challenge. One random build, one heroic mission, no rerolls, no excuses. I've always believed that your success in Division 2 isn't determined by having the latest meta build. It's about understanding your build, playing to its strengths, managing its weaknesses, making good decisions under pressure, and adapting when things don't go according to plan. Today, we're going to find out if I actually believe that, or if I've been lying to myself all this time. To make sure I couldn't influence the outcome, I built an RNG system together with ChatGPT. Every major decision was randomized. Weapons, gear, talents, skills, specializations, and even the mission. Once those decisions were locked in, that was my build. No changing gear halfway through, no swapping talents because something looked better, and no last-minute adjustments. If RNG gave me something amazing, great. If it handed me complete chaos, well, I still had to take it into Heroic. Now, I can already hear some of you thinking you might already be wondering how I handled the game's recalibration system. Now, here's one rule I gave ChatGPT. First, he selected the core attribute for each gear piece. If it rolled a red core, I only allowed it to choose from brand sets that naturally drop with a red core. Same thing for blue, same thing for yellow. The reason is simple. Since you can only recalibrate one thing on a gear piece, randomizing both, let's say, the core attribute and the talent on a chest piece would have created builds that simply can't exist in-game. I wanted every build in this series to be something you could actually farm and recreate yourself. Everything else was completely left up to RNG. Now, full transparency, the very first mission RNG handed me was the Coney Island amusement park. Let's just say that didn't exactly go according to plan. Rather than scrapping the build and pretending it never happened, I wanted to give it a fair chance. So I kept the exact same build, the exact same rules, stayed on heroic difficulty, and I took it into the Air and Space Museum instead. That same build, same different battlefield. Let's see if the mission was the problem or if this build was doomed from the very beginning. So, here's what RNG decided I was using today. At first, RNG decided I could have exotics, named items, and brand sets. I got the Diamondback as my exotic weapon, Memento as my exotic gear piece, and the Sacrifice was my named item. Then ChatGPT gave me 3 pieces of Foundry Bulwark and a Hana U mask to finish the build. 2 weapon cores, 3 armor cores, and 1 skill tier. For my secondary, ChatGPT gave me an RPK 7.4 with steady-handed. He finished it with the Firewall Specialization, a Sniper Turret, and the Reviver Hive. I'll be honest, the first time I looked at this build, I had no idea what it wanted to be. Part tank, part weapon build, the part skill build. It doesn't really commit to any one playstyle, which means I'm going to have to figure it out as I go. And honestly, that's exactly what makes this challenge fun. All right, agents. One random build, one heroic mission, no rerolls, no excuses. Let's see if judgment beats the build. Let's do this. All right. Well, this is our build. You heard about it in the intro. I talked about this build. So we're using not the Lady Death, but we're using the Diamondback, and we're using an RPK 7.4. I haven't touched anything. The only thing I changed on it was steady-handed because that was the talent that ChatGPT chose for me with this game. We're running 3 pieces of the Foundry Bulwark, so we're not even getting the makeshift repairs from Foundry Bulwarks. So all we're getting is total armor regen, and shield health, which absolutely is going to be nothing during this mission. We've got one piece of Providence Defense, which gives us headshot damage, which is going to help a little bit with the Diamondback, and it has the talent Perfect Glass Cannon, so this is going to hurt like a mofo. And finally, we have one piece of the Hanayu Corporation, which gives us skill haste, and we have the sniper turret to help. So I don't know how this is going to go. My pinky tells me that we're going to be using that RPK-74 a lot more than we're going to be using the Diamondback on this mission. And of course, the game has also decided which mission we're going to be running, and we're going to be running the Air and Space Museum. So, Air and Space Museum, no, that's American History Museum. It's Jefferson Plaza. It should be right around here. I'm not good with remembering spots. Air and Space Museum. Here we go. Oh, it's an invaded. We're not going to do the invaded because I forgot to give ChatGPT that instruction that we could look into invaded missions. I didn't think of that, so I apologize. So we're just going to do the regular mission, Air and Space Museum on Heroic, and see how this, how should we call it, this toggle mission mode, how this Frankenstein of a build is going to take us. Now, we're in a bit of a heat wave, so you might hear my fan in the background. I apologize for that, but it's really, really warm, so I have to do this. Okay, so on Heroic. Oh, yeah, it's got to switch it for me. I forget. All happening in live time. All right. Air and Space Museum is on Heroic, and we have, again, showing this is our Frankenstein of a build that ChatGPT gave us. We have none of the the seasonal modifiers. Nothing is active. I'm only going in with this. So this is going to be one heck of a go. All right, let's go. And because this is Heroic, if we die during this first parts of these first parts, we're going to have a bad time with this one. Oh gosh. No. Oh my god, he's going to shoot. Oh god, he shot first, then shot. Okay, my goodness, they have to go. We're too far for this gun. Okay, maybe you. We got you in the face once. Not again. Let's see if I can grenade this sucker on the ground. We'll use the RPK then. Oh my god, gotta go. Gotta get out of the way. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. That was violent. Okay. Let's bring out this sucker. Okay, take him out. Take him out a little bit. Oh my goodness, I did not see this one coming. Shoot the medic. Shot him in the face once. We need that medic down. What again? Okay, got the medic. Now there's the other dude. Take him out. Oh, that was close. Take him. Let's see. Maybe I can take him out. Got him. Oh, that's a good shot. It's hurting him. There's the other guy. Okay, that was a lost shot. Okay. Let's see. How close can we get? Oh, goodness. He's right there. Yow. Okay, that was close. Reload. Yeah, let's see. Can I get him with a grenade? I cannot get him with a grenade. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, maybe if we get it a little bit closer. Oh, that was a good shot. That was another one. 2.4 million to the face. That's good. Oh, got him. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I missed. Get out of the way. What do we got on this side? Oh, man, how did I miss? Okay, here we go. Get back here. He's right up there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, that was close. if you didn't know that that was there. Come on. That was another close one. Oh, sweet Lord. Can I get closer? Let's get closer. I forget I have the memento backpack, which would help me with the damage, of course. But for me, memento, that's one of the reasons. Somebody once asked me, hey, Alan, why don't you play with the memento backpack? Well, sadly, the memento backpack goes, or not goes, but the memento backpack plays against my natural intuition of how to play, which is mid to long range, and I don't like to engage, up close. And what the memento backpack asks of you is to pick up those trophies so that you can, in turn, so that you can get the bonuses, you know, get the armor bonus, get the weapon bonus, and then the tactical bonus as well. So it's a little counterintuitive for me. A lot of players actually thrive with this thing, and you know, like, if you are one of those players, my God, you know, like, stand tall, because that's incredibly good. Okay. He's a sniper, so you got to get rid of him. Oh, gosh. Okay. Got him. Now he's reloading. He hit the ceiling, that's why I would... Not gonna change for the turret, though. Oh. Having a turret in front of you right there is not the best of things. Because of all that fire, I can't move. Okay, so let's... Oh, you're reviving people. Oh, please. No. Oh, he's behind the wall.
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you can find any info.
And that's the I've said this a million times. Not a million times. I've said that a lot of times in a lot of my videos. You have to assess the threat and then figure out which one will hurt you sooner. Okay. I'm gonna do this while I do this video, because that's absolutely not the point of this video. But not too long ago, less than a year ago, maybe a year ago or so, I didn't even know that room existed. So I'm gonna tell you guys. I've made a video about this in the past, but I'm still gonna make one now while I'm filming this video, because it's just a lot of fun. All right, you see that yellow X there? I'm gonna show you there's a hidden room in this mission that I didn't even know about. Where you'll find the yellow X on the wall, you'll also find a balloon. All you need to do is just shoot the balloon. I'll show you where all three are so you can pick up all three, and then I'll show you where the hidden room is as well. I'll try not to edit it too much for content. We're definitely in the longer category of videos that I normally do. I'm going to edit. Of course, the parts where I run in between, in between areas, or when I'm not talking. So, personal preference. I like to fight with a little bit of height, and to put down a turret. You just have to watch out for your back, because some of them will come up the stairs like that. Oh, we got a chance to take in this. We use the Diamondback on this one, I think. Yeah, I tried to push harder than I needed, or that I could. He did put down a turret over there. And the turret is hurting me. Okay. These turrets have a lot of health. Okay. Alright, no more turret. Got him there. See, a little counterintuitive. Oh my dear Lord, no. A little counterintuitive, right? All of the trophies for the for Memento are all on the ground, and I'm up here. So that's what I mean when I say that this is counterintuitive for me. I'm hearing you, but I don't see. Oh, how's that? Oops. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's a second one, but... Okay, so he's hiding. Oh, no, he's not there. There he is. Got him. Okay. Let's grab that. The next room is going to be hell.
Reinforcements incoming. Keep moving. We need to clear the next hall.
Let's go up here.
When you're done fucking things up there. Keep moving. You still got 2 halls to clear.
Okay. Hey, look at all these trophies that mean nothing for me right now. All right, we're coming up on the second X that we can find. We're just going to restock on everything here as we can. Okay, so right here, there's an X on the floor, and there's a blue balloon right below it. Just shoot the balloon, and please, please, do it. Because if you didn't get the first one, the doors close behind you, so you absolutely have to get the first one before you can get to this one. So if you missed the first one and you got here, don't come into this room and shoot this one. If you do, you'll lose out on, and you'll have to redo the mission once again. Okay, here we go.
Humanity has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now learning some of their secrets. Earth, our third rocket to the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe, but so far it is the only planet that can support life as we know it.
This is going to be a tough one, folks.
Of space, it's irrational to think that our little
Got the medic at least.
is capable of creating and sustaining life.
The acoustics of this area with the guns is just simply phenomenal. Got him. Got him.
Supernova. While no other planet of our solar system sustains life,
Got him.
possible that the building blocks
Got your own frag to you. Oh, I shot too fast.
amoebas, complex
Got him. Ooh, he got him on the last buzzer. Nice. Oh my god, there's big.
dying star light years away.
No, you're not throwing a frag. Oh, yes, you are. No, you didn't. Good thing. He got himself with that one. Are we done? See again. Mid to long range engagement. I didn't get one trophy to help me out. He still threw the damn frag. Oh, they're all in front because of the fire. I don't know how the fire's not getting me, but it is. Gotta take care of the medics first. Reload. Whoops. Oh, no, I did not mean to leave. Oh, how did you not shoot him?
No line of sight from here. Lost one. I see you, Agent.
Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Looked like he was dancing for some reason. Oh, she's got a belt. Now I'm just being pig-headed by keeping or trying to use the diamond. No, no.
Die, division asshole.
I was going to say, how did that not hurt you? This is probably one of the harder areas right now.
As evidenced by these images, at one point, more than 3.8 billion years ago, one-third of the Martian surface has been covered by ocean. Martian exploration has scientific evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies and dry river streams to what appear to be ancient lake beds. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that could only have been formed in a water environment. Today, water can be found on Mars largely as
Yeah, that was a good headshot.
North Pole, although small quantities of existing water vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere brines in the Martian
Gotta watch out for that dude. He came out and he's got a little thing on his back to prevent us from moving. No, she hid just as we were shooting. He's right there. Right here. Use the diamond back. I think it's going to be a little bit more.
Deploying a grenade. Yeah.
Okay. All right, getting close to the end. Don't worry, I didn't forget. There's the last piece. It's somewhere in here. Don't worry about it. I'll show you. They're all going to be coming down here, so we're going to put it right there. Come on. Now he's going to show up eventually. Got him. Can we get at least one? Hey, we got one.
Mechanical components detected. Agent, have Isaac scan the parts.
Sweet Lord, that reload is really long. It's a drop leg holster. Not gonna need it. We're gonna pick you up. Makes the reload a little bit, not reload, but it makes the it makes it not as long to reset. All right, so before you go downstairs, I suggest you stay up here. They're going to materialize, and you'll be able to take them out right from up here. How am I not able to shoot his little pack? I guess he didn't think we could see him. Got him. Okay. All right. Last yellow X. I'm going to show you. Well, don't scan the room before. I mean, you could, but it's going to make it a little bit less crazy if you don't. So you don't scan all 3 parts, just scan once. And then the last X is right there on the wall. But this time, you have to get close in order to see the balloon. And now did you see there's this that opened up, which was not a possible entrance or entryway when we first did it. Now these 2 doors are open and there's a yellow X at the top. And really, so there's nothing extra special. It's just a box of weapons, but it's just something you didn't know was there in the game. Well, hopefully it is. And now we continue on with our regular scheduled business. Trying to finish this with this Frankenstein of a build. Now, if you guys were, it's like, hey, Alan, I still have the same build? There's absolutely no synergy whatsoever to this build. We've got the Diamondback, we've got an LMG, a Providence Defense that absolutely helps nothing. It just gives us headshot damage, so it's okay for the Diamondback, but that's just about it. This helps a little bit, the skill haste, but it doesn't give much because of the skill tier. We get a little bit more power on that sniper rifle, that sniper turret. It gives us, it's 1.6 million damage, so it's nothing incredible. So we're still running that build, folks. We're still going strong with this one.
Setting a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done there.
Components identified. Suggested use. Missing construction.
They can rig with a warhead as he needs a propulsion. They wouldn't even need a guidance system to hit the White House or a cell.
Kinda goes
Him.
without saying, but if you see any missiles lying
Did I get him?
around,
Didn't even get him. All right. Again, trophies galore, which I'm not using, but that's okay. Not gonna leave them there. There's one over here. You're like, Alan, you're going backwards. I know. Trust me, I know. Here we go.
that would be the missiles.
Oh, I didn't need it. All right, that's good. Did I throw any grenades? No. All right. Well, let's go on about our business, shall we? Oh, gosh. Didn't put it in the right spot. I was gonna say, whatever you do, don't let them get around you. Okay, well.
Get out there! Fire's too heavy!
Oh, gosh. I'm trying to get his little belt, but it's so hard because everything is on fire around me. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Got him. use the... Oh, I don't have a sniper turret. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I do not know why he did not engage me any faster, but it is what it is. Well, we did it. The build survived Heroic. Maybe not in record time or gracefully, but it got the job done. And honestly, I think that's the biggest takeaway from this entire challenge. When I first looked at this loadout, I wasn't convinced it knew what it wanted to be. I mean, look at it. It had tank pieces, a weapon-focused chest, a skill tier, a sniper turret, an LMG, and the Diamondback. I mean, on paper, it looked like a build having an identity crisis. But once I stopped trying to force it into a specific playstyle and started playing around what it actually offered, well, it became a lot more capable than I expected. Now, I do have to go back on something. The original mission RNG rolled for this build was the Coney Island Amusement Park. Well, that mission exposed every weakness this build had, and I never would have been able to finish it. So rather than throwing the build away, I wanted to answer a different question. Was the build actually bad, or was it simply a poor match for the mission? After taking it through the Air and Space Museum, I think both of these statements are true. This wasn't an amazing build by any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely not a build I'd recommend if your goal is farming Heroic as efficiently as possible. But it also wasn't nearly as terrible as I expected it to be. To me, that reinforces something I've believed for a long time. A perfect build doesn't automatically make someone a better player, and an imperfect build doesn't automatically mean success is impossible. Understanding your strengths, recognizing your weaknesses, adjusting your playstyle, those things matter just as much as what's on your character sheet. So, for this week's RNG challenge, I'm giving this build a 2 out of 5 stars. Not because it had great synergy, it didn't, but because it proved it could get the job done if you're willing to adapt. Now it's your turn. What score would you give this build? Would you have played it differently? Let me know in the comments below. I genuinely love to hear how you would have approached it. And if you enjoyed this challenge, make sure to subscribe, because next week, RNG is back. This time, it somehow managed to create a build with about 60% synergy. Whether that's enough to make Heroic any easier, well, you'll have to come back to find out. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you out there, agents.